Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get to this podcast off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find my background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places people like to listen? Where do I find the advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. So, if you want to start a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Hey guys, and welcome to the MegaMr46 radio bonus content, where instead of breaking down into segments, this is like we're gonna be doing one whole topic. And although the geek movies have come to an end, and what I just saw, so far I didn't get a chance to see Spider-Man Far From Home, or in that case, also I didn't get a chance to see Rise of Skywalker. No. But, however, I am going to break it down from the low expectation, the low outcome to the highest outcome. But to be honest, I know all of you are going to be mad at me for if I mentioned Endgame, if I didn't put on number one. But to be honest, this is my honest opinion. It's my opinion with honesty. And I'm going to say this, of course. This is where we talk about. This is my opinion on it. Okay, here we go. There is one movie that I have a low expectation with, but yet I have the low outcome. But everyone keeps on boycotting it. Well, I didn't get annoyed of that. It's just everyone has the right to refuse to go see this movie, or something like that. If they refuse to go see it. But I just wanted to see it because I have a podcast to do. I told them I have a podcast to do. Is of course Captain Marvel. I had a low outcome. I have an outcome with this, and it was okay. Well, unlike Elaborate, I say it was okay in a positive way. It's okay in a negative way. Because, do we really need an origin story involving a self-proclaimed strongest superhero? But although I do like the concept of this film, the 90s era, because I was born in 1993, and I'm 26 years old, and I am 26 years old, but, but I am, of course, going to be talking about why do I think of this, of an outcome. Why is this, outcome low? Well, because of Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. I mean, do we really because, where she said, I don't need a 40-year-old white male's opinion. You do not say that. I mean, sure, sure there's strong female characters, but there's, say, but, hey, I do not go on if I want a male, regardless of color, age, or gender, that's fine with me. I mean, I'll let them voice opinions on my movie, and I can respect that. No, you don't ever say it. But the bright side of that is, of course, Clark Gregg as Agent Phil Coulson, even though that's a cameo. Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. And, of course, Ben Mendelsohn, who I thought is going to be playing the villain, is not a villain. He is a Skrull. And yet, he also played a director, a mortician director, or one of the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. But then it turns out that he is actually a refugee, an alien species refugee, with the Kree, of course, the Kree are the evil ones. I mean, I knew that because I watched Guardians of the Galaxy. But it's just, how it is. But yeah, although that was the worst outcome, that's my low outcome, it was okay. But Shazam, on the other hand, I was expecting it to flop, but sometimes I am glad to be wrong. This one is not like a silly thing. It's because it is a teen actor who you know from Andy Mack. Yeah, he was on Andy Mack. And you got the one from Stranger Things, played his best friend, Ben Wolfhard. And then you got Zachary Levi, who's famous as Finn Rider from Tangled. And that was the best. That was a Christmas movie. I mean, sure, I haven't gotten a Christmas movie review out of it, but hey, I already did that in April, even though that should have been released in December instead of Aquaman. Oh snap! That reminds me, I did see Aquaman, however. I mean, I like that one. That is my outcome of Aquaman. I like that one because you got Jason Momoa from Game of Thrones, who was faithfully killed off in season 1. I tell you, if his character would have survived it all the way to season 8, then I would not look at him the same way again and change its low outcome. But but about that, it's just how it is. Because the low outcome is, of course, that's what I'm saying. That is, of course, the low outcome for Marvel Aquaman. No, I love the action. I love the action of it, and of course, and the cast with Nicole Kidman and additional cast like Nicole Kidman and Tamara Morrison, who I know him from Star Wars, and Jason Patrick and Amber Heard, Johnny Depp's soon-to-be ex-wife, who, should be ashamed of herself for abusing, but although I am saying, of course, that we got, that this is, how I felt, It was good. It was good, Not great, but it's good. But now back to Shazam. Yeah, but the Shazam, it's really, really hilarious. Yeah, because that kind of reminds... Yeah, but, you got the music like Don't Stop Me Now, I Don't Want to Grow Up by the Ramones. Well, Queen sing Don't Stop Me Now. And, of course, You got a villain, Mark Strong as the villain. Well, that's the name of it. I forgot to say, but I think Dr. Zeon, of course. That's what I'm saying. That this is, of course, the no. I did see. Well, it's gonna be all superheroes because we are years ahead. And Aquaman, it was the first one I saw in 2019 because we have the postponement, because of other movies, because it's not a multiplex theater like in Abilene, Fort Worth, or wherever you are in your home states. But, however, that's how it is. The next one I talk about is, of course, so that one's going to be in between. The next one is Avengers Endgame. The $2.7 billion film. It is, of course, it beaten both Titanic and Avatar. Well, okay, Infinity War beat Titanic, but, but I would say also beat its predecessor. Now, this one is an actual emotional roller coaster ride. It's just, you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, and definitely, and of course, it will move you to see if your favorite Avenger died in it. Well, okay, Infinity War, the results, yeah. The results of it, your favorite character dies. Sorry, your favorite Avenger dies, and then bye-bye. But, however, we are, of course, I'm watching Coming in America, but I'll tell you my number one, right after this, the story, of course, but although I do have a few negatives, the plot holes, and of course, and I did cry at the Tony Stark's death, the death of Iron Man. Yeah, I was like crying in the theater, with my eyes, flooding. My eyes had broken the dam. And that's, yes, I admit it, that scene made me cry, in his funeral, the bye-bye, or Tony had heart, proves that Tony had heart. And yeah, he does. Yeah, but although, if I see Spider-Man Far From Home on Disney Plus or a Sony streaming service, then I would watch it. I would watch it on the Sony streaming service, since Sony still has the rights to Spider-Man, and not Disney. Alright guys, now we're going to get to my number one, the highest outcome of the pop culture, of the geek films that has the best outcome is, of course, Joker, starring Joaquin Phoenix. Why did I add this as highest outcome? Well, I tell you, I love the performance of Joaquin Phoenix as Arthur Fleck, aka who later on became the titular villain, the Joker. Well, okay, yeah, the bonus content, so I'm not going to use swearsies on this one. But although, like I say, I enjoyed Joaquin Phoenix's, performance of the transformation, Robert De Niro, who got killed in the movie, and yes, it was during the, Yes, I know it's too early put spoilers on there, but what? Quick detail, I think it's because the movies are going to be released quicker, okay? And it's going to be on the DC Universe, or of course, it's going to be on the upcoming HBO Max, which is going to be upcoming. So all the DC content, Warner Brothers, and Comcast's going to have Universal, and, well, we're going to have 50 Shades of Grey, which is, of course, terrible. All two of them, I haven't seen Freed, but today, the time has come for me to do that. But, however, I am, of course, pleased with the outcome, and this is, in my opinion, a masterpiece. This one's for the Criterion Collection. And to quote John Tron, it's beautiful! Mwah! Mwah! This one's for the Criterion Collection. Although I did have a problem with that one scene, and of course, we are at year's end, so there's another Wade shooting. Son of a... Yeah, or should I say hot Belgian waffles. Again with the Wade's death. Or holy crime alley and another death of your parents, Batman. That's just great. Another one. Yeah, like I say, well, now this one, however, is a supervillain film. This one is not an action adventure, It's not an action film, not a superhero film, because it is called Joker. Because Arthur Fleck is no hero. He's just a man who's going through a crisis, and of course, uncontrollable laugh. But it looked like he was laughing, but he was actually going through a crisis, which makes him break down in tears. That's the disorder his character had. Joaquin Phoenix? Yeah, and that was really sad. But I really enjoyed Joker, to be honest. I really enjoyed Joker. Or, no, wait. That was, of course, both. After Low Income is, of course, I enjoyed the two DC films. Of course, I did not enjoy one DC film, and I am satisfied with, of course, one Marvel film, which is Endgame, obviously. And Captain Marvel, not enjoyable. And, of course, the two DC films, Aquaman and Shazam, that are superhero films. They're both superhero films, are action adventure. Well, Shazam is full laugh, it's also comedy, yeah. But, although those two I enjoy, but this one will go down as the best. It's the best film of the decade, or of the year, in my opinion, Joker. And although this one is different, because this is a drama, or this would be a drama thriller, it's more of a dramatic thriller, because of the genre, because it's gritty. I love the grittiness. I love Joaquin Phoenix's performance. I love the story. And I love the origin story. Yes, I know. The Captain Marvel's the origin story, but that one is not the case. But the Joker is the case. Yeah, I know this may be controversial and all, but Joker is going down with one of the best. And even got some references,
Like when at the Astros case, I saw the Joker at the baseball game during the World Series. Yeah, what did Houston wears a Joker makeup. It's a sport. They call team my favorite team's color. You know, orange and blue. So yeah, we came close. But other than that, this one is of course the best film of 2019. Sorry, Avengers Endgame. You may be in a, I don't know, you may be a highest $1 billion film, but Joker is the best movie of 2019 in my opinion, because of the grittiness, the performance of the actors, and of course the violence were really graphic. And of course the story, the emotion. This one is not an emotional, one where emotional roller coaster ride. This one is a course, the structure to the path of insanity, and that's what I'm saying. Of course, we got. That's all I'm saying. Of course, is we got the Joker. Alright, guys. That's going to be about it for 2018. And this is a year breakdown. And like I say, in bonus contents, we do not do background music. We do honesty. And we do everything around here. Alright, guys. And I'm really sorry if you guys are not too happy with me picking the Joker over Marvel Cinematic Universe. To tell you the truth, Marvel always gets the best outcome. Always the best. But Joker, on the other hand, is of course the first DC film to beat Marvel, including the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But also, thankfully, I didn't watch Dark Phoenix, because I would pick that as a low outcome. With Captain Marvel, and then Captain Marvel, then Aquaman, then Shazam, then Avengers Endgame, and then the best outcome, the Joker. Sorry, highest outcome. And that's what I'd say. Alright, guys, that's going to be about it for 2019. I will see you in 2020 next week. I will see you guys next time, as always. Avengers Assemble. And live long and prosper. And may the force be with you. And good night, everybody. And remember, that's love.